we're going over the best game show moments, the ones we're able to go over, because some of them are a little raunchy nowadays on Family Feud, but there's some great ones. Steve Harvey taking that next level. So best game show moments, we'll go over a few. We compiled a few, but also the ones you would have loved to have been on. Your thoughts on them, because we all grew up with them.
Now, you said old school, so let's get this one out of the way, because it might be the greatest answer in newlywed.
What is with you?
Newlywed game.
She's pumped about the finals.
Banana White.
Banana White, bro. Patrico Sajak.
It is.
There's a clip that you probably remember. Yeah, this is old, so you've seen it throughout your whole life.
Bob Eubanks was always talking about making whoopee, like always.
Yeah. As a kid, were you like, what's whoopee?
Whoopee, huh? I want to make whoopee. That's what I was thinking.
Then I saw Whoopi Goldberg, and I'm like, no thanks. Oh, not that. Okay. But there was a classic newlywed game moment. Take a listen to this game show moment.
Specifically, is the weirdest place that you personally, girls, have ever gotten the urge to make whoopee? The weirdest place. Olga? Yes, Olga?
In the
No, the weirdest location.
A location, Olga.
Wow.
You little minx.
Olga.
Hot Mike.
Saucy.
You're on TV.
Whew. How do you think her grandkids think about that? Because that was in the 70s, right? So that woman.
And she's trending now, thanks to you guys.
Yep, look at that.
Clearly,
Been a minute.
if people are like, what? I don't get it. That was a great answer. They're asking, like, I don't know, on top of a car or something, in the backyard.
Yeah. Yep.
On the balcony.
How about this one?
Maybe they meant the city in Montana.
So,
There we go.
no, that's Butte.
Oh.
So, speaking of Pat Sajak, walking away from Wheel of Fortune, there's the famous clip where there was $1 million on the line. And I say that because the wheel has that one sliver that if you land on it, it's that $1 million spot. And this young dude lands on the $1 million spot.
Bam.
Bam.
And he loses because of a mispronunciation. Take a listen.
I saw.
Oh, that'd be a good idea, yeah.
Mythological hero Achilles.
I can't accept that.
Okay.
It's the weakest.
man.
By the way, it makes me not like Pat Sajak.
Yeah,
he's
he's
so,
It wasn't
he's so
him.
pompously, though, dismissed
Sorry.
it. Like, you know what he meant.
But he didn't say Achilles. He said Achilles.
Yeah.
Achilles.
And he was just abiding by the game's
I
rules.
know. That's so hard, though. That's so sad. You could have changed that guy's life.
I'm
He
sorry.
said Achilles.
You're an idiot. Sorry.
Do you think... I'm being serious.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it.
You know,
huh?
let's be real. Sajak got a little condescending to some people in the past few years. I guess because he's old. And he's like, I don't got time for
He
this.
seemed grouchy.
Yeah.
He was also drunk the entire time. By his own
Wow.
admission, he is
Really?
always drunk when he does Wheel of Fortune.
I didn't know that.
He is mentioned on radio shows. He is like usually taking a few drinks before the show.
I feel like Trebek in his later years also got a little
No,
condescending.
that was Will Ferrell.
Oh, no.
That wasn't.
There was a
Celebrity Jeopardy. That wasn't it.
There was a great Trebek clip. We should have pulled this one. Remember, someone described their hobbies, and he's like, "So in other words, you're a loser nerd." Remember that one?
Yes.
I want to talk about condescending. Every time Trebek would give the look when he goes through the sports categories,
Oh,
and nobody
my
answers
goodness.
anything.
Like the one this week with Ken
Ken
Jennings.
Jennings.
Now,
did
at
that too.
least with them, they got the right team. Durant was on the Oklahoma City Thunder. It was Westbrook.
Man, it's amazing how you can be so nerdy and smart in one thing and not know something as basic as the question they missed this week also was the 08 World Series. They couldn't identify the Phillies, even though the hint was Ryan Howard and like
Cole Hamels.
Cole Hamels. And jeez. Let me hit you with another one that Spot. You play the sound effect on our Patreon podcast all the time. So the girl so confidently answers on Family Feud because she's not really listening. All she hears is Popeye. Take a listen.
Name Popeye's favorite food.
Chicken!
Show me chicken.
But if you watch the clip, Monty,
Show
have you
me
seen it where she
chicken.
does like a shimmy? She
Yes,
is
I
so
have.
chicken.
She's got it, yeah.
You know, the answer's spinach, obviously.
Yeah, but
Spinach. 4-year-old kids know the answer to that.
Papa.
Chicken! Because she's
Who
thinking
4-year-old has actually, this day and age, has seen Popeye the Sailor
it's the
Man?
parent's job.
A lot of
It's
protein.
the parent's
chicken.
job.
Yeah.
But
He had muscles.
it's the she's thinking Popeye's chicken.
That's funny. You want a fun fact? When I was a little kid, you might want to try this with your kids because it worked with me. And look at me now. I wouldn't eat my vegetables like every other little kid. My mom would heat up spinach, put it back in the can, and I ate it as if I was Popeye out of the can.
Wow.
That might be a good trick.
That's why he has those calves.
Yeah.
I mean,
You ever see him?
so
That's how he sliced one of his fingers off, too.
Yeah.
Sharp
look at
cane.
these guns.
The arms,
Rich
they're
likes
okay.
it.
The calves.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rich likes it in the can.
Yeah, he does.
You shut your mouth.
Now, we got a few more moments that stand out. Based on that, what are other moments that stand out to you? And which ones did you always want to be on? What did you want to do?
Can I hit with two more and then we'll move on? This one to me is a language barrier that cracks me up. Steve Harvey asked this dude, like, what would ruin a wedding if it wasn't there? Do you remember this one?
Was it Lopez on the Mets? What's going on here?
No. Take a listen to this one. Family Feud.
Anthony, give me a boy's name that starts with the letter H.
No, not that one.
Let's play the game. Name the worst thing that could happen at a wedding.
There is no pasta. The pasta is not there.
No pasta station?
No pasta.
I just told y'all, look, at a wedding, you don't have food at the wedding. There's no food at the wedding.
Pasta. How do I put this?
Preacher.
Like a preacher.
Oh, the preacher.
Pasta.
So the guy meant pastor, but Steve Harvey thinks he's saying pasta.
And the other one, the other one, Profet started playing. I just love because you know how on the show they instruct the families, you support your family members. So no matter how bad the answer is, everyone's like, hey, good answer, good answer. The fact that anyone can say good answer to this one is mind-boggling. Take a listen.
Anthony, give me a boy's name that starts with the letter H. Jose.
You hear that? Good answer. One person said good
They're all
answer.
dummies, that's why.
Oh, so good.
The dummy family. Anyway, thank you guys. Let's go to the phones. 877-99 on Fox. Of course, there's some, like I said, raunchy ones we can't play. They've gone over the top on Family Feud. But let's hear your memories. Let's go over some moments. And aside from spinning the wheel and press your luck, I always wanted to see the whammy as a kid. Obviously, I wanted to win big bucks.
Dude, how about Punch a Bunch?
Punch a bunch.
Yeah,
That's
when
a
they
good one.
punch through the squares.
Yes. On
Price is Right.
Price is Right.
Oh,
I also like. Sorry. You made me think of the climbing guy.
Yeah, Danny said that before.
Did you? What is the name
Mountain
of that?
climber guy.
The yodeling.
Yo,
guy.
yes.
Every kid loved that one. All right, let's go to the phones. We reminisce on a Thursday. Covino and Rich, 877-99 on Fox.
Trip in Vegas. What's up, Trip?
What's going on, gentlemen? Thanks for taking the call.
No problem, man.
When I was young, y'all have already said it. Of course, everybody wanted to spin the wheel because you always laugh about that and then play pressure luck. But my moment that I remember is from Password. And I never will forget this because, you give a word, you get a word. So it's a celebrity. So Alan Alda is giving the word. So the word he's trying to describe is deer, D-E-E-R. And he looks at the guy and goes, go. And the guy looks at him and goes, knob.
Donut.
That was the best.
That's so
That's a good one.
dumb.
Hey, Spot, I think I recently saw one of your, Spot's a big Betty White fan. Didn't she, dominate Password?
Oh, Betty White and Lucille Ball.
Yes, I saw them. It was circulating social media for some reason.
Honestly, there was certain celebrities that we only knew from game shows. Right?
There was a guy
Like
on
Charles Nelson Riley.
I was going to say Charles Nelson Riley. Spot, you took the words out of my mouth. He was on every show, but I'm like, what did he do?
Like Hollywood Squares.
Yeah, like the puppet
Match
Madam.
Game.
Remember Madam the
Match
puppet?
Game was
Like
great.
you never saw what they actually did. We didn't. I'm saying our generation, we just knew them from the game shows. All right, let's go.
Let's say hi to Jerry.
Hey,
in
Jerry.
West Virginia. Hi, Jerry.
Hey, thanks, guys, for taking my call. Hey, at nights I do some DoorDash, and so I love listening to you guys when I do this.
Nice.
You make it so much fun, brothers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, mine's not quite a moment, but as a kid, didn't you want to reach your hand up in that nose on Double Dare and pull that flag out?
Dude, absolutely.
Yes!
You know what you would
So
do, though?
good.
You would
Thank you,
always,
Jerry.
You'd always wonder how your family would size up on that, right? I'd be like, I don't know if my parents could hang.
I did, but you said that like not only the nose,
You
and the
wanted
flag,
to go down the Sunday slide.
Not only the flag and
yeah.
the nose, but I remember there would be like the big waffle or pancakes, and, the flag would be in there. You know what? Another one that always bothered me. They were way smarter than me, but would
That's
you?
not hard.
Oh,
Was it this guy? Klugscheißer,
wow.
smartest guy in the world.
Zing.
Spot.
Dang.
Do you remember how slow the kids moved on Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Yes.
Like at the end, they had those little polls that they had to put on the countries. Now, I didn't know the right answer, but they did, and
didn't watch for
somehow
that.
moved so slow.
I watched for Rockapella only.
Do it, Rockapella.
Bow.
Do up, do up. Ow.
I only watched for them, to be honest.
You know the lyrics?
Yes, I do, but I don't want to show off.
Around the world, from New York to Carolina, she's a sticky
Gus, need a
finger
moment, or
vulture
did you realize we're still on the air?
I feel like we just need a camera on spot every single
Tell
time.
me where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego.
from Nashville to Norway, Ghana to Zimbabwe, Chicago to Czechoslovakia and back.
That was my jam. So
Man.
let's go. Who do we got?
Dave in Vegas. What's up, Dave?
Hey, Dave.
Hey, I saw this on Facebook. It was Will Ferrell and Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Let It Snow.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, we got that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think anyone's going to say it, so I'll say it.
Swords, S words.
I really get a kick out of all the YouTube clips of certain celebrities on game shows before they were famous. And one of my favorites was Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad. And he gets called out. All right, Aaron, if your name's you're the next contestant. Roddy does this thing. Oh, the Price is Right.
I feel like Monty and Danny haven't seen that one.
Oh, my goodness.
Have you not seen this?
It's Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad. And he gets called, and he just loses it.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen
the
that.
best. Yeah, it's the best.
Monty,
and he
he-
makes it to the Showcase Showdown.
Monty,
I'm looking it up right now.
He loses
It's
his mind,
fantastic.
but to the level where it's like, yeah, Bob, like
Yeah, he can't keep it together.
Like a hyped up college kid.
It's really funny. I love those clips. I really
I'm
do.
watching it right now.
Yeah.
You know what's wild? Vanna White was on Price is Right.
Yeah, she was
as
with a T-shirt that. What did it say on it?
I remember.
Yeah,
It's like
it's-
I could picture it. Yeah.
I'll look that up.
She looked good.
yeah,
Eyes
she
are
was.
up here.
She's beautiful.
You know, what's interesting is these game shows are such a part of the fabric of a lot of our childhoods. I've enjoyed some of these documentaries. You see that guy that memorized every price on The Price is Right?
How about the guy that memorized the pattern on Press Your Luck?
Yeah, no, I was going to say there's multiple game show documentaries about people that, in reality, they did nothing wrong except it's like counting cards in Vegas. It's legal, but not. It's like, there's that blurry.
Outsmarted it. Yeah, that's great.
If you outsmart something.
I gotta say, as far as best game show for me though, it's like I remember we would write about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Like I'd see that in the morning papers.
Spot was on twice.
Were you?
Yeah,
Yep.
Really?
Twice.
yeah, we were there.
I still remember the very first guy who won it when
yeah.
he used the lifeline to call someone, and
He
then
called
was
his
like,
dad just to
No,
be
he
like,
called his dad. I was
Yeah.
going to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew the answer already, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, Dad, I have the lifeline. I'm just calling you because like I'm telling you I'm a millionaire."
I'm
now."
about to win. But it definitely died down. I feel like the beginning of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was so awesome.
I was on the
Well, they
Indian
had
one.
they had Regis Philbin. They had all this
Yeah.
fanfare and just like everything. It just kind of gets tired after a while.
I made it to
It
the
moved to
Indian one.
daytime.
Did you guys ever see the Indian one? Who wants to be a millionaire?
No, that was in
Slumdog.
Slumdog Millionaire.
I was on it.
No.
And really quick, Rich Vanna White's T-shirt. It said "Get Serious" on it.
Yeah.
It's one of those 1970s tees.
You know, when Spot was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire,
Twice.
I had the honor.
Guess how I did.
And
if
you
he-
went twice, so I'm guessing not good.
He was. You know what? I'll give you this. The second time he was on, it was called Redemption Week. So
Guess how I did.
Did you lose it all?
Over
Did
under.
you go for it?
I'm going to set the over under at 1.5 correct answers.
No, actually, I went
No, he did
decently
better than
far,
that.
but I went
Did you
for
leave
it.
as a 100-aire?
I made it to the I made it past the 5,000 mark. I made it up to the $30,000 question.
now, what did you miss on again? Not to rub it in, but what did
No,
you? What was
you
it?
wanna
Do a
rub it in.
fertilizer. I remember.
Fertilizer was one of them. Like the ammonia is used most in the world in this, and it was fertilizer.
Fertilizer was the answer, but you
I
chose,
knew it was either cleaning products or fertilizer. I used the 50-50. Of course, they took away the other answer.
Did you say out loud, I know it's one of
Yes,
these two?
I did.
See, I think that's where...
No, it's predetermined.
Yeah.
You know what it is, though? It's there's so much stress in that moment.
Yeah.
It's so much easier when you're sitting on your ass on the couch.
Oh, yeah, no.
Spotty, what'd you get after taxes?
Oh, I don't even know.
Sandwich. You guys
Sandwich,
say.
yeah, pretty much.
A high five.
Do you know I had the honor of being Spot's lifeline.
You did.
Yeah, great job. He didn't win.
No, but we won the question.
I know.
But they
I was there, you bozo.
Later on, they changed the lifeline to your +1.
Right.
So
no phone calls. You actually have to bring someone with
so
you.
I was in the studio
to
and
the show,
I went on stage with Spot, and we were the promo for that season. Because we got it right, and we started like jumping and hugging each other.
Oh man!
Guess how I did.
Still nothing?
What was your question you missed that time?
That time was the calorie count for like a 2-year-old.
Yeah,
a daily calorie count for a 2-year-old.
You know what? None of us were parents yet, so we were the Spot. You just guessed incorrectly.
Can I share a story? Rich and I were on a game show for the Spike Net. Remember Spike Network?
Of course.
So before Beat the Shazam was Beat the Shazam,
Your
there was another
friend
show.
Petros was on there.
Yeah, there was another show on Spike, and Rich and I were contestants on this game show about music. But the only funny part of the story is that they ask you to bring different shirts. And they're like, yeah, hey, why don't you wear that one and you wear this one? So I wore my button down, and Rich brought some other button down. It must have been like, it looked like it was his grandpappy's button down. It was like this oversized.
Looked like a nightshirt.
It looked like it was 3X.
I've seen a clip of this.
And our listeners who've listened to us for a long time got such a laugh at it because Rich was wearing his oversized, gigantic shirt.
They called it my Seinfeld puffy shirt.
Yeah,
Looked like Professor Clump.
It was ridiculous.
Danny, it was one of those times where like just bring a lot of different colors because when there's other contestants, they want to make sure everyone's wearing different colors. So I went in my closet and I literally took I just pushed like 10 button downs together.
It was like a 3X.
Put them in a garment bag, and the one weak ass shirt I had, they're like, "That's the one."
We won $10,000.
Why did you have that shirt in the first place?
I don't know.
Yeah, we won 10,000 thanks to me.
We won.
But I blew the
I don't know if it was thanks to you.
Well, I did. I
remember being
what do you mean not
a little
thanks to
caught
me?
off guard, though, on that show. Again, lights are bright when you're actually on them.